Okay, today I'm going to be working on this piano that I picked up from that one-room church house yesterday. Let's get started. Here is the piano. I've already taken the action out of it. You can see all of the nests that were built in here. I cleaned one, I pushed one to the lower chamber of the piano. You can see all the crud in between each key. That's why all these notes stick like they do. So I will get this off of here, and then I will take each key off and clean them. And the keys still have their numbers on there. They're handwritten numbers. I believe this piano is from the 1890s. It says new and improved scale established 1877 right there. It is a Richmond piano. There is a serial number. I have yet to look that up, but I believe this piano is from the 1890s. That number will confirm it. So I just learned that the Richmond Piano Company was absorbed into the Star Piano Company in 1893. So this piano is from before 1893. Because it is a Richmond piano, not a Star piano. And the carvings on this are Victorian. The Victorian era ended after Queen Victoria died in 1901. Okay, I used this big screwdriver and I somehow got this screw loose, which is so rusty. I don't even know how I did that, because the head is almost non-existent. There it is, but I got it loose. Now I got to do one more like that and I can take this off and take all the keys up and clean in between them. Here's the other screw. Okay, I got this screw to let go. It took some coaxing with the hammer, but I got it. A hammer and a screwdriver. There it is. Now this will come off. There we go. Look at that felt. Now all of the keys can come up. It's numbered here. It's also penciled in up here. That's original writing right there. It's still there. Okay, let's get this up. Okay, now I'm just taking up each key, and you can see all the debris in there. That is making the keys stick. Once I clean this, the keys will not stick. Wow, that's bad. Okay, all the keys are out of the piano. Let's go ahead and clean all this. As I work on cleaning this, I noticed this greenish powder, which looks similar to Paris green, which they would have used as a pigment back then, and rat poison. It contains arsenic. It's copper acetyl arsenite. Okay, to better clean the piano insides, I went and procured a leaf blower from my grandma Moo's house. Okay, I just used the leaf blower, and there's the inside of the piano now. Now I'm going to sneeze. Here it is now. All the rat droppings are gone. Okay, let's go ahead and put the keys back in. The felt looks like it's in decent condition, so I'll leave it alone. The spacers are fine too. This one is missing, if it was even there ever. That felt could be replaced, but we'll get by with it. Okay, I'm slowly putting the keys back. I will have to get some more ebony tops for these. They were always glued though. Anyway, and the order of the keys does matter because of the angle of each key. Okay, I've got all the keys back in the piano. I will re-veneer these when I get some new veneers on eBay for it. Let's put the mechanism back in and see how, if it's improved it at all, which I imagine it will have. It's not going to work perfectly right now. Every key won't work, I guarantee you that, but more keys will work than were working before. Okay, I set the mechanism back on, and you can see some hammers will not rest. They won't go to their resting position. That is because these little things right there, the cloth things are broken. So to reset that, I'm going to come in here with a screwdriver and press down and watch the hammer reset. Okay, I press down. Now the hammer will go back. Well, let's see. Let me press. Might have to do two hands. There, I reset that. There, now it lays down. Let's do this one. Okay, wait. That needs to be held back. It's because I tried to play that again. You better stay. Just stay, hammer. Okay, the spring on that one is come undone from the back of the note. This one too, there's springs back in there. See, they're off place. So I'll fix those. Anyway, let's get all these situated. Okay, now I will show you how I am resetting these springs behind the hammer. Here's one of them right here. You'll see, and this is how I reset them. So I drag it over here. It should be situated perfectly behind the hammer. So I'll come over here and I will drag it right there, and come on. This one is the most difficult so far because I chose to video this one. Okay, get over there. There, it's almost in place, you can see now. Let me scoot it over just a tad more. There, it's in place. You can see it's in place now. Okay, all those spring things behind each hammer are fixed. Let's go ahead and screw this back onto here. The next step will be to replace these, I believe they're called bridle straps, right there. And then the mechanism should be just fine after that. Then we'll replace these broken strings. We'll tune it up. I expect some strings to break when I tune it, so I'll replace those. And then it will be done. Then we'll redo the finish on the outside. It looks like it was shellac, so we'll just thin it with alcohol because shellac is soluble in alcohol, and redistribute it and put some tung oil. And Home Depot sells new shellac, so there's that. Okay, I've put everything back together. This is going to be severely out of tune, and some of the hammers will still stick because the bridle straps aren't good on them. But let me try to play. Well, I'll play something. It's not going to sound like the something that I'm playing, but you'll hear it. And also, while I'm at it, I'm going to put the damper thing back on. There that is. That goes right there. That'll have to be lifted a tad. Okay, here we go. Well, the upper end is still in tune. These hammers need to be adjusted. Yeah, that's still in tune. Hang on. This needs to return faster. Okay, there that is. So my phone is getting pretty hot because it's hot outside. I'm not hot, but my phone is. Oh, now it's raining. But the upper end of this piano is still in tune. Listen. And then, see, this needs bridle straps. That's why some of those keys quit working. The bridle straps will help return these to where they go. I will have to refelt these. I might end up just getting some cotton and stabbing it to felt it, and then redoing all of these and tacking it up here like it was. Okay, now I'm going to show you what replacing a bridle strap looks like on this piano. So one of these notes, it's this one, I think. See, that hammer won't come back down, so I'm going to clip this to the wood on there, and then I will put this little hole through this thing right there. Let me show you. Okay, I've replaced it right there. Now watch. There it is. See, this one right here is also broken. Look, there's where it's supposed to go. See, the hammer gets stuck. So I'll put another bridle strap and it'll fix it. Okay, I've replaced some of the bridle straps through the piano. Not all of them. I'm going to order some for the whole piano. I ordered 90 bridle straps. I'm going to order a wire to replace this piano music wire, which is snapped, and a wire to replace this one, which is snapped. And and I'll order some springs because some of these springs have given out. and so those notes don't play. So anyway, and I have all that in my cart on Amazon, and it only totals $56. So like, it's not even that much compared to somebody saying, "Oh, you need a whole new piano," because they don't want to do the work. Now I'm going to start tuning this piano because I have procured a tuning wrench. All the bridle straps are not fixed yet, and all the springs are not fixed yet, but I'm going to go ahead and tune the piano because here it is not in tune. Anyway, let's go. Okay, I harvested a spring from the player piano. That's the piano that I played in yesterday's video. It wasn't this one. For those of y'all that thought this piano was working, I was just playing this because I saw it and I like pianos. Anyway, I harvested a spring from that. That was my first player piano. We're going to put it where this spring was that messed up, and that'll make this note work again. Wow, I actually did that one-handed. Okay, let's see if this note works. There it is. Okay, let's try another song. Now, I tuned the piano roughly by ear with reference to the top notes, which were still in tune. Let's see.